Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about the Republican Party and why it can't seem to make a decision. It can't tell us what it wants, specifically those in the Senate. You know, when it comes to former President Trump's second impeachment trial, at first they said, oh, no, there's not enough evidence. Oh, no, we definitely don't want witnesses. I mean, that would be horrible. We definitely can't have that. It's unconstitutional. Lindsey Graham called it a travesty. And the conventional wisdom here is that they're trying to maintain Trump's base. I don't buy that. I don't think that's it, because the math doesn't add up. Literally, the math, the numbers, not figuratively here. They understand that enough people turned away from Trump prior to this event to cause him to lose the election. They've got that. They also know that Trump's base is going to vote for the Republican Party as a whole. What, are they going to vote for Biden or Harris in 4 years? That seems really unlikely. And if they're talking about their own political future running for president, it's not like they're going to capture all of Trump's base. They're just going to get a fraction of it because they're a copy of a copy type of thing. And even if they got all of it, it's not enough to win. The math isn't there. The numbers don't add up for this to solely be about maintaining Trump's base. And then I stopped thinking about it in terms of campaigns and politics. And I started thinking about it in terms of a trial. Why would a juror not want witnesses? Because they're afraid of what that witness is going to say. Then it starts to make sense. Can you imagine asking one of the witnesses, why did you do this? I thought President Trump wanted me to. You're telling me the only reason you did this is because President Trump incited you to do it. Oh, no. That senator over there, well, they echoed the claims. I thought it was the Republican Party against whoever. That may be what they're worried about. They're worried about what the witnesses will say on the Senate floor. As far as Lindsey Graham calling it a travesty, I would suggest the real travesty is the fact that there are people who could realistically be considered accessories to the offense that are sitting on the jury. That's a travesty. So, the Republican Party has painted itself into a corner. They can't just rush out and convict Trump, because then they look bad. And it's not that those voters will turn away from them, but they may become less enthusiastic and not show up. And that's a real concern. And they can't acquit because they know that, that's going to cause even more problems. It'll cause even more people to turn away, unless they are actually so bad at politics that they believe their most vocal supporters are representative of all of their supporters, which I'm hoping that, I don't know why I have faith that they don't know that, but I'm hoping they don't. They know that that's not the case. So in a political situation, it's no win for them. There's no way out of it. They're going to take some hits. And if that's the case, my suggestion is to do something that would almost be unprecedented in the Senate. Put the country first. You have a whole lot of people out there that could really benefit from having all of this exposed. Sunlight's a great disinfectant and all that. There are still people out there who believe a lot of the baseless claims that got echoed by people in the Senate. They believe that. If the country is to move forward, they need to know that those claims aren't true. And this is the best mechanism to do it. could put the country back on the right path, at least help. The best mechanism to do that be prime time. But since it is the Senate, and it is highly unlikely that any of them are willing to put the country first, provide some self-interest. DHS just released that bulletin saying that they don't think it's over. They think there are going to be more issues that arise. If the Republican Party stands in the way of this trial, of hearing these people out and exposing what happened, anything that occurs, anything that DHS is worried about, that's on the Republican Party. Because they stopped the best mechanism we have to debunk these baseless claims, to diffuse this situation. But they put their own political interests over it. Imagine what is going to happen if something bad happens. How that's going to fare for your political future. That's what most in the Senate care about. I imagine there are some who truly do believe in truth, justice, and the American way and all of that. But most of them are just in it for power and self-interest. If something happens as the Republican Party is obstructing the best mechanism we as a country have to shine a light on what occurred and diffuse the situation, they own it. All of those people switching parties, it'll be a drop in the bucket. Because this is ongoing. There's no way you can say that you didn't know what would happen, that you didn't know they would behave like that. Because you do. And you stopped the best mechanism we have to move forward. You want to save your party? You want to save your political careers? For once, it lines up with doing what's best for the country. A novel approach. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.